So, hey guys, we are back in New York. It's been like 2 months since we picked up the camera.
It has not been 2 months.
Yeah, it has.
Like 1 month.
It's been like a month since we picked up the camera. We just legit just been chilling, recovering. This is how my leg's looking so far. I don't think it's that bad. There we go. As you guys can see, it's like flat now, completely flat. The only thing that I have, it's basically, we had an accident in Bali. Just a minor scooter ride, I guess you could say. Nothing crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Amanda's leg is a little deeper than mine here.
Tell the story of what happened.
Like I was saying, guys, we literally just been on and off here, just getting everything we need to get done before we move to Cali. So what happened was, we were in Bali, as you guys last saw on our Instagram. We had to come back due to an accident that kind of my fault, and just riding too fast. I twist my head to ask Amanda a question really quick, to ask her like, hey, remind me to stop here. And by the time I looked back, I went like this for like a second, turned my head back around, and by the time I looked back, it was just like a matter of seconds. There was like a big pile of sand, construction sand, on the middle of the road, and I was wearing the visor that they give us at that rental place. It wasn't like the best. It was kind of hard to see through it. So by the time I noticed that we were gonna run into the sand pile, I tried to brake as fast as I can, but by the time I braked, and all I remember is like the moment we went over the little sand, because I kind of avoided it a little bit, but there was still sand on the floor, so we went over the sand, and then that was it. Like, the bike just legit, this is the bike, and it just went sideways, and we fell with it. But I think it could have been way worse, because we didn't even need skin grafts. It was just abrasions, so it wasn't that deep, but it was kind of deep. A long process to heal, because your skin's like growing back, and you need to like have a rest. Amanda, she had it like almost on her knees, so she couldn't bend her knee. She couldn't do anything most of the time. So that's why we were like, you know what, let's just come back, because we're going to waste our money and just be in a hotel for 3 weeks until we're fully healed. So we've been in New York for like a month, and this is Amanda.
This is my leg, one of my wounds. Oh, don't mind all the mess around me. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little scrape right here, and then something here, but it's already disappeared.
Can't even see it on the camera.
Yeah, it's like lightly scarred. It was really bad.
Yeah,
We didn't really pick up the cameras at all, because this is my first accident ever. So I was really freaking out, and I had it the worst. Because 1, I was wearing a dress, and 2, I was in the back. It was not fun. Like, it was just not fun at all. I couldn't walk for like almost 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, it was just the healing process, since the skin had to grow back. She has it like right here.
And you see how his is white already? Like, mine is still peeling.
Mine is like
still
smooth.
red.
Amanda is legit like still scabbing up and pain, like,
And
you
it's
know.
been a month. Like a legit month already.
But we definitely know it's getting better, just because from what it first looked like to what it looks now, it's like 10 times better.
They put what?
So what happened with Amanda is basically, they treated us at the hospital. They cleaned it out pretty well, and
We had to go to like 5 different hospitals.
yeah, but we'll save that for another episode. The first hospital messed us up. They did it wrong. Then we had to go to a different hospital like 3-4 hours later, and we already have feeling back in our legs, because when it happened, it was like we had such an adrenaline rush, like we almost passed out, because like we already our accident already had happened, but our heart rates were so high, and like all that blood and the heat, and basically the first hospital messed us up. They didn't clean it right. We had to go to another one. We went to the other one, and by that time, it was just so painful. They had to really like scrub our skin because there was so much dirt in it. So by the time Amanda got to it, she got like a little bit done, and she was like, I can't take the pain. It was way too much. So they had to put her to sleep, and that was another chunk of change, but it wasn't that bad compared to like what it would have been out here. I just took the pain. I was like, I ain't spending no more money on this. I just want to get the hell out of here. So we got our treatments done. Everything went fine with me. I was healed. I was already walking normal. I was fine. Like, I don't know. I guess my pain tolerance is way more than Amanda's, because Amanda cannot. She just was freaking out. And they put some gauzes on it. Told us, hey, take it out after 5 days. We flew back. And then what we didn't think, or we thought about it, but we were like, should be fine, was that they put an antibiotic gauze, which was like basically some pads that just went right on top of the wound, and then you put a different type of gauze on top of it. So basically, by the time we took it off, she had to literally rip it off her skin, because it basically became like part of her skin. It was like this little square type of gauze thing that just goes on top of it. It was like, it took us like 4 hours to take off, just because we had to like literally dump it in hot water and just let it soak for a little bit. And it was just, I think that was worse than the actual
5-hour process to get that thing off of my leg. And I was like, I would peel one part and then I would cry for like 10 minutes. Then I would peel another part. You can see the little lines from the gauze. Oh my god, so bad.
It was something that I don't wish upon anybody. Like, I can't imagine people that get like their whole body burned and stuff, but I just feel so bad for them. This little tiny piece of skin that got freaking cut off, that was really bad. I can't imagine people that get their whole body are like 80% or more. So this is a bit of the aftermath right here. Just as you can see, literally, like, you know, elephant pants, nothing happened at this part of my body. Like, my thigh was fine, so these actually saved me. But from here down, that's where like most of the damage happened. Just like with Amanda, her leg was all messed up. But like we said, nothing too crazy. We're glad to be back in New York. It's definitely getting cold outside. Oh yeah, on the bright side, we got a little surprise for you guys. I kind of surprised Amanda with a new car, and you guys will be seeing it soon, actually. Hello guys, so it is about 10 at night, and I know we haven't touched the camera in way too long. I feel like it's been forever, but legit, we just got to our resort, which is like in Boston, Massachusetts, and our aunt just invited us to come. Actually, she said she just got to waste her days because she has a timeshare here, so everything has just been amazing so far. We just got here today, and she's a chef, Puerto Rican chef, so you guys already know there's gonna be a lot of food in these vlogs, and actually she's cooking right outside right now. Amanda and her grandma are helping her aunt, so I'm looking forward to the food. I'm pretty hungry right now. We haven't ate since we got here. Overall, this place is amazing. We got like a whole ski resort behind us. We got the whole room to ourselves. Other than that, let me show you guys what's going on out there. They are getting down right now. Like, when I tell you, they said they're gonna get it done in 30 minutes. I don't think so, but we'll see. Grandma and the aunt, chefing it up. Amanda, you hype or what? Like I told Amanda, it's been legit like at least 3 months, I think, since we picked up this camera, but
You can blame our legs for that.
Yeah,
our accident.
We're definitely doing much better though. We're 10 times better than what it was. I really thought it was gonna leave a bigger scar. It looks like I just didn't catch a tan and like a spot on my leg, and that's about it. We're about to head to bed soon. Everything we've done so far has been amazing. The ride, we have so much stuff to explain about our trip and everything that we should have done and we did, and you know, all the tips that we could give you guys. And overall, just want to wish you guys a good night. And the food was amazing. I wish I could have got it on tape, but we was just super hungry. We haven't had anything since breakfast. I just want to thank my wife for being the most amazing woman in the world. Love you.